Well, people are continue to complaining about this and that all the relics and finding Mother were useless and blah 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 blah. And I'm saying, just shut the star up. All those were useful. All those relics were useful to find Mother. Just because they go into Universe Zero doesn't mean they automatically will find her, you know. Yes, they may be separated, and yes, the relics may not be used anymore, but that is still going to be a thing. Yes, this is the Eden Zero chapter, the latest of those chapters. Sorry, what I meant to say is chapter 2 to 20. And so it begins, the final voyage, maybe even the final arc. And we see Homer in a nice cover page with a big, nice new bodysuit, really channeling the Valkyrie design. Either way, Rebecca's mom has now left them, all the while saying that they have, since she's sent fire. Uh, so, but before she does leave them with something pretty scary. If I'm going to say about it, is that Universe Zero may be exactly what they want to be, but it also may not be what they want. Whatever happens in that world will override all the other universes and merge them into one. Which makes sense, seeing that the robots before talked about that Universe Zero was that one point. But that will also include memories, apparently implying that even there could be a very case that Happy may very well not be alive in that universe, which causes Rebecca to freeze a little, especially since she saw a potential future where older Shiki talked about a dead cat. So it's basically, so Rachel says that all the people who know will have their memories modified, and they'll only remember you as the cat that died in an accident. Therefore, and their new members will become truth. So that is actually a pretty sad way to say it, but I do wonder, can they really change those things to begin with? So everything will become truth and you won't get any do-overs. That is Universe Zero. And so the gang begins to say that they have to travel there in order to find Mother and save her, since her death will end mankind. And also the confirmation that Shiki confirms that he heard from Siggy that even though the other ones say only machines will survive once Mother is dead, Shiki does confirm that the machines will eventually die out as well. I'm still wondering, does Eden's one even know that, or does he not care? Well, granted, he doesn't seem to care about his machine kind, and since he is an AI with intelligence surpassing both humanity and robots, it's very likely he doesn't care about robots at all. Again, I'm thinking he wants to kill Mother and become the god of this new universes. So they have to travel there to save Mother. But the problems are many a difference. First being the Eden's one, of course. It will certainly follow them. The second is Clown, who they still have captured. And also is the fact that all the Dark Star has passed with the Shining Stars, but we do not know yet what it is. And that's why the memories were erased. And how do they get to Universe Zero? Seeing that Herbert has a plan, and so they decides to open code 3173 with the authorization of all the Shining Stars, since Pino will be the substitute of Witch's place. So, and since Valkyrie in this scenario is Homera. With that, all the four gates are open, and so we are met with the true Etherion, a crystallized, beautiful crystal with Rebecca's B cube in it. That is actually the true Etherion, which in a way is actually kind of a little bit anticlimactic. I was expecting her body to be in that situation, since they said they used her body, but I guess since the biggest emotional attachment to everything began with that cube, which contained her ether as well, it makes sense. Since Hermit also says that just like the relics, they contain traces of Mother Ether, the object is infused with future Rebecca's Libra power. So when Rebecca was found dead 20,000 years ago, she still had some ether left. They extracted that ether and sealed it inside an object with a strong emotional connection to Rebecca, which was that. That's how Ethereum was created. Uh, and the thing is, as soon as they open it, the ship begins to talk and say, Ethereum now unlocked. The ship will now begin its voyage to Universe Zero, apparently revealing that opening Ethereum would have actually allowed that dive immediately. Of course, everybody panics since, well, they weren't prepared for that. The only one who doesn't is Shiki, who says that they should all go to Universe Zero. And they all wonders, but they may be separate in that world. And as Rachel says, their memories may very well be overwritten in that world as well. But Shiki says, we will see each other again, because we are family. We will find each other again. Well, I don't know if the next arc is the final arc. Well, probably, or final saga at least. But will everything start from new again? I don't know. In a way, it almost felt like a series final. If if sorry, if it weren't for the fact that I would have been very angry, I would have almost suspected this to have been the final chapter. To be honest, I really hope that's not the case. Well, I know that's not the case. So they are family, and they will find each other again. Well, I hope they will. As they dive, Rebecca and Shiki cast one last not look at each other. I won't forget you guys, and Rebecca says she won't either. And so the Eden Zero dives into the Zero, on which we see a comet, the same kind of comet that baby Shiki, sorry, not baby Shiki, childhood Shiki saw. That star is moving, calling all the way back to chapter 1. Yes, that star they saw, that was the Eden's Zero heading into Universe Zero. Because I highly doubt this is the Shiki that jumped backwards and now is here. Because after all, Siggy said that he doesn't exist in any other universes. So that comment there was not a dragon or anything else. That was the Eden Zero jumping through the different universes. And so they head towards Zero. Will they be separated? Probably. Will they all forget each other? Probably. Can they really remember each other more? I don't know, but Rebecca can't cat leap anymore. But it has been implied that through through the powers of Saturn's gravity and cat leaper, it's possible to draw out memories. So who knows? Either way, the final saga begins now. Give me your thoughts if you have any.